I'm going to do this part only on camera, but I'm actually gonna do all the other stuff that I have to do. I'm gonna do it off of camera because I actually need to find my Florida water. Okay, so listen, today we're doing a lemon cleanse. And excuse my nails too, y'all. I gotta go get this repaired tomorrow, honey. Yeah, the nails broke off. Girl, bye. Anyway, so we actually are going to be prepping lemons for a lemon cleanse. Now, of course, this is a special request. And I'm gonna be talking a little bit while we do this too. I said that the last time, but I'm like, I'm gonna actually address some teas. So we're gonna get into some stuff. The main purpose of this is to show how to properly prepare the lemon for the, ritual. I do want to clarify to you guys. This is actually Lemurian quartz. This is not rose. This is not rose quartz. It says it right there, Lemurian quartz. Okay, it's Lemurian quartz. Well, you can't see it, but it's Lemurian. This was $50. $50 stone, honey. And this is clear quartz, and clear quartz is a little more lighter than Lemurian quartz. And then this is a raw citrine. And these are the crystals I'm gonna use. You don't have to use these crystals, okay? But you can. Of course, citrine is multi-purpose, cleansing, protection, removing blockages, removing curses, bringing in success, etc. Of course, clear quartz help clear the way. Lemurian seed is, my crystal. A lot of us, know what our, ancient history are. Girls, some of us are from Lemuria, some of us from Atlantis. It is what it is. Okay, so like I said, the main purpose is to show how to prepare the lemon for this work. And we're going to go into some tea, y'all. Okay, and before I get into that, I'm actually going to light my rosemary and pine candle to kind of get the energy going in here. Preparing ourselves. I'm also going to light me a cinnamon incense. Okay, Ducati, honey. Excuse me. Dart. I don't know why I always say Ducati. But yes, Dart incense, honey. Yes. And we also are using a incense called Google. No, not Google like Google, but good gal. Let's turn the right way. Good gal, honey. Okay. Good for cleansing. Copal. You use any incense you want, y'all. Like I said, the main purpose of this video is to show someone how to cut and prepare the lemon for lemon cleanse. The plus about a lemon, you guys, it's used to repel and attract. So you can use lemon to bring in good, or use lemon to get rid of things, okay? And also, y'all, my selenite knife here, honey. Yes, honey, we love selenite, girl. I told y'all we are the light interpreters. Come on, King of Sheba. Ow! We work with a lot of, light crystals. This is a selenite, of course. That means the light contained. There's different definitions of it, but yes. So we're gonna get into. I did cleanse my lemon, y'all, with a special water mixture, which I'm gonna bring up in here. I'm gonna let you guys know what it is after we do this. I cut off the ends of my lemon. And of course, while you're doing this stuff, y'all, you want to be in the moment and the energy of not only what you're trying to do, what's the purpose of coming here to do, the work, but also, I like to recite Psalms 23, or I like to say in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. May this lemon bring me whatever, whatever what you're doing. Now, you do this two ways, y'all. This would be the easiest way. Stand it up like that. You can cut a little hole in it, stick your candle in it, whatever. But I'm going to do this in half. And I don't think this is directly down the middle, because I really can't see it. Oh, I think it is. Okay, come on, Spirit. But there you go. You're going to cut the lemon in half, okay? And I'm going to use this half for something else. And then I like to cut a little bit off of the outside. And you're gonna know why. See, it creates that little tea right here. Look how juicy. That's a juicy lemon, y'all. My mouth is watering, y'all. Y'all know I love me some lemon honey. Ow! But we're gonna get that. That's ready to go. Look how juicy that lemon is, y'all. Let me rub this lemon oil on me, honey. Ow! Yes, girl. And y'all, we're doing this before we jump in the shower too. Here's the plate I'm gonna use. I already cleansed this plate. Of course, for the purpose, of being on here. We're gonna do some Florida water. Okay. Yes, I make my own Florida water. But this is I do mix for personal usage my Florida water with this other water. Okay. Get it kind of moist. I place the lemon here. Doesn't matter which way you place it. Why didn't you use the crystal knife? Because the crystal the crystal knife will dissolve. As you can see here, a chunk of it is gone because of oil. So the lemon juice will eat that crystal up, Bailey. It will eat it up. I will have no selenite, honey. It'll break it in half. And of course, we have our petition here. Like I said, I'll do all that. This is just for the sake of showing y'all some tea. So of course, you charge up your candle. I'm using blue and gold. Okay. Of course, this is protection. This is power. This is expansion. And gold is money. I use gold instead of green for money. Okay. Now, of course, y'all, there's so many ways. I have a special, well, y'all know what I did. My protection oil. Okay. It looked purple. Why does it look purple? It's actually blue. It looks purple, honey. It's actually blue. But I'm going to actually put some of this on my hand. I do want to say this, y'all. Oh, before we get into that. And I'm going to rub this on the candle. I know there's videos and there's people out there talking about take it and anoint it from the center to the edge. And from the center to the edge. And, if you want to, you're going to pull it back like that. And then you're going to pull it back. It depends on if you're repelling or you're attracting. But y'all, the candle is used for energetic purposes. So it's all about your intention. I just take both of my hands. I like to rub it around like this. And I like to say, spirits, angels, deities, please, work your tea, whatever. And then, of course, the oil is on here. And then I'm doing with the same thing. I put my little oil blend on my hand. And I also have spikenard, inner peace devotion. That's the biblical herb. Also, I put that in the oil. And y'all, you just take this and you just poke that in there like that. Okay, like that. Okay. Oh, girl, look at the juice just squirting, girl. It's just squirting all over, girl. Woo! If y'all see that? The juice is squirted everywhere, honey. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. And there you go. So we have the lemon cleansing, releasing, absorbing, purifying, lemon, even in the physical sense, the physical properties of the medicinal use of lemon is antibacterial, antimicrobe, antiviral. I really clean with lemon oil. I have a cleanser that I put together because one of my dogs have very sensitive skin, so I don't use, harsh chemicals to clean. I use Pine Sol, sometimes Fabuloso. I sometimes use Penilyn, but I have a blend that I use, which is baking soda, vinegar, and lemon juice. And y'all, let me tell y'all, it cleans a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to make sure, and that's what you gotta do too, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure it's like in there. Okay. Y'all gotta make sure it's in there, honey. There we go. Okay. Now I am using a little tea that nobody really talk about, baking soda. Baking soda is a magical purpose too, y'all. And baking soda is used for cleansing, repelling, removing negative energy. It's also used for purifying. And so if you do not know, I was about fire safety. Okay. You want to take the baking soda, you want to sprinkle it around. And yes, you see it sizzling a little bit, but you want to sprinkle it around the plate, y'all, because of course, baking soda prevents the spread of fires. Okay. If you do not know, in your fire extinguisher, it is baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, and I believe it's other chemicals in it. But baking soda is one of the main ingredients of fire extinguishers. So ever since I've known that, which has been a very long time, I actually put this around my candles. Okay, and of course we're doing cleanse and protect, so this is good for that. I'm actually using lavender oil because this is cleansing. Okay, to anoint the candles. And I'm actually going to let this sit for a little bit because that's kind of soaked. And when I light this candle, I don't want it to be black. You know, I don't want anything to spark up or anything. So listen, y'all. That's the setup right there, y'all. Of course, you're going to put your petition. I already have my petition right here. Of course, you're going to slide underneath the plate. You're going to say your little prayers. You're going to light it. Okay. Um, and that's how you do that. Okay, like I said, this is a special request video for someone, and I was like, let me do it for them. Now, I do want to say this, y'all. Oh, that's rosemary pine candle smells so good, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. It smells so good right now. And then you got the cinnamon and the Google going on. Oh my God, y'all. It just smells so divine in here. I was explaining this to someone, and this is something that I want to leave y'all with. Thank you, King of Sheba. Come on in here. Flowers works too. Yes, it does. I like lemon on my fish. Ooh, me too, Bailey Smith. I had fish last night, actually. Ow. Anything with high vibrations will work. Yes, honey, getting you some roses. Like I said, I use rose water to cleanse. I spray myself with rose water, I spray my car, I spray around my house, all the good stuff. We're gonna be doing more little videos like this because a lot of people like the other video that I did. And like I said, I was making that video for someone else. I was like, hell, let's get into it because people want to see stuff like that. So, like, how you show up the setup doesn't have to be overdone elaborate. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Jay. Everything is about intention. And of course, if your intention is there, you don't have to be as elaborate. You don't have to go on above and beyond. This is a medium ritual, right? A little mini ritual. This is not a major, heavy, gonna be work for 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6, 7, 7, 8. No, this is just a spirit, like right here, right now. We're going to let it work its tea, and we're gonna be done. Once it burns down, it's done. And like I said, I'm gonna let that stuff dry. I'm taking out all my crystals out of my pocket right now, y'all. I always carry, by the way, a piece of ginger, citrine, lapis lazuli, and black kyanite right in my bra. Okay. If you want to know why, we'll talk about that in another video. But listen, when you guys are doing energetic workings, it is imperative, okay? It is very, very, very important that you pay attention. This is why when you're doing workings, you disconnect from the outside world, people, persons, things, everything, okay? Of course, the everyday life, you can't disconnect from that. You can't call in, work into work and say, hey, I can't come because I'm doing some spiritual work, whatever. But dealing with family and friends and people that are not that really important, you need to, it's best to, not need to, it's best to distance yourself while you do this energetic working. Because there's two things that go on. When you open this door, and it's a lot of people don't know, right? And they do know, but they don't care. Some people don't know, they just want to be cool, they want to light. You're opening the door to other realms when you're lighting candles or preparing to do any type of spiritual workings. And so it's important for you to pay attention to things that come up while you're doing the work, after the work has been started, and right when you finish the work. So someone, y'all, last Friday we did a special request video for someone, and I won't get too deep into it because if they want to come out and talk about it, they can, because it is somebody that comes in here. If they want to come out, they could talk about it. But they basically, a project was done. The project was not done. With this person, it was done, like it should have been done. Someone came in and they let this person go. Long story short, Ever since this other project manager have taken over this project, things have went downhill. Things have been going downhill. And so they're doing workings on this whole situation to not only get clarity, but also come out victoriously because they've been scammed out of a lot of money. Okay. A lot of money, y'all. Like we're talking about to buy a whole new house. Some of y'all, it'll pay off your car note and your house note. Okay. Hello. But anyway, so what ended up happening was while she started doing this workout, this was just Friday. Okay. Friday when we started doing that video, y'all. I did this video for them. They literally got yesterday a Facebook suggestion on a Facebook page. And just so happened, the suggestion that Facebook gave them was the original project manager who was let go by the current project manager. So, of course, they didn't know. And they were like, I kind of want to tell this to you because I think this is the devil trying to play. And I was telling them, see, this is why you got to be conscious because you don't know if it's the devil, you don't know if it's God, right? And this is why you have to pay attention because the devil does stir up confusion. And so you're always in a state of awareness to clarify situations so you know this is of God. And I told them this is God. And this is how you know your work is coming into play. And this is how you know your work is going to actually work. Because just as little as 4 days of you doing this work, like I said, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're 4 days in. And I really think I did it Thursday night. They said Friday. But either way, 4 days in, they already got the person who they need to get info for to help their case. Because right now they're going by hearsay. They're going by the project manager now is keeping them out. They don't know what's going on. They had other people come in and they're like, yeah, it's not looking too good. But they want to know. And I told them, this is spirit telling you, you need to reach out to this person and you need to get as much information as you can from them to see why they were let go. Because maybe you guys could join forces and work this out because this is spirit's doing. And she was like, oh my God, thank you for clarifying that. And so this is what it is. When you're doing energetic work, things will show up. People, places, and things will show up for two reasons: to test your ability, your faith, and stay focused on what you want, or to help out your situation. There's so many examples that I can tell y'all now of how many times I've done work, what type of work I've done, and people I've not spoke to in a very long time, or who I didn't even know that was into this type of stuff just showed up. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is so, okay. We're supposed to be doing this together. Okay, God, I said bring me assistance, and here we go. And so, yes, that's how that works. This also goes into the flip side of sometimes, like you're doing workings, people who are your blockages, people that are your distractions, will also show up. Because there's times I've done workings, girl, and I'm like, Spirit, who is ciphering my energy? And out the blue, I get a phone call, or I get a missed call, or I didn't get nothing, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Or I'm thinking about who could it be, and I start going down the list in my head who it could possibly be, and then all of a sudden, these people end up calling me or reach out. Hey, I was thinking about you all of a sudden. Like, Mister, you're the one ciphering my energy. Let me add your name to this work. Okay, come on here to Kitty, to Took Nighty. Yeah, that count about to be me, sis. I heard that. You like this citrine, Jay? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, Jay? Isn't this beautiful? I'll upload a picture of it later. It has a spirit in it. Yes, honey. And the spirit was conjured in here. I think I want to say when I first bought this crystal in October, I showed y'all this crystal. It didn't have anything in there. We won't get into what's up in there. And see, this is the same source. Now you see a little speck up in there. You see a little speck in there. Yes, honey. Yes, girl. We love some centering girl. Yes, y'all. And my nail broke. This is me trying to take out the whole nail. It cracked right here. And I said, well, let me go in and take this off. I had the appointment earlier, but I missed it, so we rescheduled it for tomorrow. Okay, same thing with all these girls. They just broke. These didn't break. But you see the three that broke, and then this one broke on this hand, only one. But you see, when they're long, you got to get a feel, or they get kind of weak. So yes, honey. Wait. The spirit in the gym, like a priest summoned it up. Yes, honey. And a priest then summons it up. Call me the conjurer. Baby, yes. We talked about in Art of Conjure how to trap energy and spirits into objects. Do you remember? Do you remember, Jay? I know you remember. In Art of Conjure, we taught you how to trap spirits and energy into objects. Mm. Yes, honey, this is real citrine, Jay. Real citrine got from a lapidary. Okay, a lapidary. Yeah, real citrine. Because I was like, this looks like smoky quartz, and I was like, wait a minute, the citrine I'm used to seeing. Where is the citrine at? Oh, right here. I was like, the citrine I'm used to seeing looks like this, right? And they were like, no, that's amethyst heated. And they even had citrine that was heated too, right? And I was like, nope, I want untreated citrine. And they showed me. This piece right here was $30. This one was 30. This one right here was 22. Yes, honey. Yes, go back to your notes, King of Sheba. Yes. Yes, go back to your notes, honey. Yes. Who the hell is Tukanati? But yeah, y'all, pay attention, okay? Pay attention to energies, people, and things. Write notes. Pay attention to your dreams. When you're doing your workings, you're gonna have dreams. You're gonna have visuals. You're gonna see things. You're gonna feel things. You're gonna hear things. You might have encounters with people that you never seen before. Um. So yes, what did I do with that? Ooh, y'all, wait a minute. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and slide that underneath there. Yes. We're gonna slide that underneath there, y'all. And it smells so good in here, y'all. It smells so clean in here. So clean. Man, would you consider yourself healed? Just wondering. Hey Bailey Smith. So let's say this, Bailey. Healing is a journey, right? Healing is not something that's done. So am I 100% healed? No. Am I in a healing process every day? Now we could say this, I'm working on things. I've learned to not forget because a lot of people think they've healed. I've healed. I found closure because they don't think about it no more. But I'm telling y'all this right now, going into that, I was a workaholic before the pandemic. I was a workaholic. I worked a lot. I did my doc stuff. I managed my people, my little bit of people that I had during that. So I worked for myself. I also managed people, so I had to deal with them. I came on here and I did my spiritual stuff. Even for a little bit of time, I was doing Postmates and DoorDash before, DoorDash let me go because the motherfucker thought he was going to try me. In 2018, he thought he was gonna motherfucker try me. The motherfucker came out. It was raining. He didn't want to put no shoes on. I said, "Babe, you gotta come out because I'm not getting out. It's dark, it's wet, and it's ghetto. It's ghetto as fuck here, babe. I'm not getting out." In the apartments that I was delivering to y'all, a lot of shit happened in those apartments. It's the ghetto ass apartments in Stockton. Bitch, long story short, yeah, he don't want to come out. So he said, I'm going to report this. I'm a regular customer and I shouldn't have to come out in the fucking rain. So sure enough, girl, he reported it. DoorDash called me and said, so can you explain to us? I said, yeah, I arrived to the place. I felt uncomfortable. And I forgot, I didn't know at the point that you have to tell them that you're in fear for your life. You feel like you're in danger. And so I was like, yeah, I felt uncomfortable. And I told the customer to come out and meet me because I could not see his address. The customer was going back and forth with me. He didn't want to. And then when he finally came out, he snatched the bag and he broke my nail and he snatched my ring off, which is true. And they were like, okay, well, thank you for letting us know. You have yourself a good night. And the next day I tried to log on, girl, I couldn't log on. I reached out to support and they're like, yeah, we no longer just we no longer choose to work with you and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I had good ass rating and everything. What you mean? And they're like, unfortunately, we can't disclose what happened. I was like, girl, what happened? The fuck? So anyway, but going into, yeah, like I said, healing. Yeah, healing is definitely, yeah, working. I was working a lot, trying to, that's how I went into that. Working a lot, trying to, you know, ignore, let go of things, block out certain things. And when I had to sit down during the pandemic and really look through everything, everything hit me. And I want to say it was before the pandemic, because this is like 2019, where I was like, you know what? I need a new start. I need to see everything. I need to be around new energy, new people. I need to reset. I need to rejuvenate. And there we go. So yes, it's always a work in progress. Okay, Mystic, have you ever been fired? If so, so was there something in your spirit telling you it was time to go before anything happened? Of course, of course. Um, I think the last corporate job that I had in 2008, before they let me go, and it wasn't even a let go like I wasn't performing correctly. It was just I felt too much going on. Like I tried, they had a position for management available, and unfortunately, I tried to become a manager or ship supervisor, excuse me, ship supervisor. And I was young. I was the youngest one trying to become a shift supervisor. I actually got the most votes too, because at this job they let people vote in the shift super. Like who would you want to work with? Benny, Joshua, or blank blank or blank blank or blank blank. And they, like I said, I had like 110 votes. Everybody else had like 78, 79. And the store manager came to me and said, you know what? Unfortunately, it's about seniority. You only been with us for 3 months. These other people have been here for 8 or 9 months. So we're gonna have to go with the one who's been here the longest. It was some bullshit, y'all. But I knew before then, like that was my sign, like it's time to go. And then the things just kept adding on to where it was a lot of misgendering going on. Even though I was trying to conceal my gender, there was a lot of misgendering going on. We had a motherfucker trying to fuck me on the clock, out the clock, got upset because he couldn't get it. So he was like, I'm gonna tell everybody what it is. Girl even had his grandmama come up and try to say that she saw me use the woman's restroom. And the manager was like, well, that's what she's supposed to use. And she said, no, but I know that this is a man. It was an older girl, was an older Hispanic woman too, girl. And I said, girl, bye. You don't know fuck ass thing. And her to find out it was her fucking grandson that told her, grandma, I need you to come up here to get this motherfucker together. Little did she know that her grandson wanted to suck some dick and get fucked in a motherfucking ass. And that's what was really going on. And when he realized what it was and he wasn't going to get none, he said, oh my God, I'm so offended by this. I can't believe this. There's a nigga bitch here pretending to be a woman and it's turning us all up. People come here with bone. Y'all, I'm not making this shit up neither. Baby, I'm not making this shit up. We got to do a story time on this down the line. I'm not making none of this shit up neither. I got witnesses I can testify, lawyers, best friends, girl, I can testify, girl, it was crazy, girl. It was like I was raw meat at this job, and these dogs or these lions were trying to get in it to devour this meat. It was crazy as fuck, girl. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Bitch, what the hell? Like they thought I wasn't even from the area. They were like, are you even from here? Something about you is different. I'm like, that explains why everybody's in here trying to get stuff. But it was my spirituality. That's what it was, because I was the only bitch with light. Everybody else did one about light. They were there doing their own little thing, crackheads. They were there trying to get a quick fix, all that good shit. I was there with my light trying to get my shit together so I get the fucking get up on out of there. Anyway, you welcome, Bailey. Oh, that's some bullshit. That was to point. Right, right, right. They tried it. But let me tell you about the grace of God. After I left and sued their motherfucking ass and they paid me not to take them to court, Can we talk about it? And they paid me not to take them to court. What ended up happening was the store manager ends up quitting because they were giving her less pay from the other store managers, and she gagged. And I'm like, bitch, that's motherfucking karma. So I should have been a supervisor, and bitch, your ass wanted me to go. You wanted me to go so bad that y'all were like, we're gonna schedule you to come at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then y'all would let me off at 10 o'clock at night. Bitch, what? So y'all knew, and y'all knew I didn't have a car, and y'all knew I lived 3 miles away from the job. So sometimes I had to walk, sometimes I had to take the cab. And God was like, oh, they were trying to get me fired. But when my boyfriend came down from New York, he was like, yeah, this place is not for you. He said, you're not supposed to be working anyway. You're supposed to be a housewife. You need to be kept. You don't need to be working any motherfucking way, baby. You need to sit on back and let daddy bring home the bacon. Girl, bye. I was like, no, you can't be the only one bringing in the money. I don't want you to try to do anything. And I gotta have my own money. I don't need you to back. Back that at that time, bitch, I was dumb. Okay, I was dumb and full of courage. I was like, you gonna work? No, no, I'm gonna work. You can't be the only one bringing in money. If you want to leave me, I need to be able to leave with something too. Dumbass. Wow. Wow, Jay. You know what? And something else bigger and better is coming for you. Yes. Something else is bigger and better coming for you. Yeah, something else bigger and better coming from you. Oh, also, y'all, check out the blog spot. Yes, today, Wednesday, I will be available. Okay, Wednesday, the 5th, March the 5th, I will be available immediately for readings and consultations. And the consultations are going to include little mini rituals. Okay, I was thinking about this for a very long time. Also, going into the spring equinox, y'all. I'm gonna be promoting stuff for that too. We're gonna get into something for the spring equinox. But yes, March the 5th, like I said, will be readings, one question for a certain price. Like so, I'll post it on the blog spot. Check the blog spot no later than 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also, consultations will be half of what is being advertised for on the blog spot, plus a mini ritual included. And of course, there will be maybe an hour, 2 hour delay because I am going to be available immediately. So I don't know what everybody, responses, who's going to respond. If I do get an overflow of responses, I will extend everything into Thursday and into Friday, but that'll be it. And even going into the deals that are going to be offered for Wednesday, even if you cannot be or you won't be available for Wednesday, but you're available for Thursday or Friday, you can still book it and we can extend into Thursday and into Friday. So, like I said, I'll put that on the blog spot. I will come back tomorrow to kind of like re explain it and go from there. Of course, y'all, we have a class. I did a video on it. I told you I was going to advertise it. Another thing, too, by the way, girl, listen. I literally, y'all, got sent, and maybe just a spiritual thing, but I already got lemongrass oil. So I'm like, I don't want to know. Okay. There's an herb that I use for ancient um knowledge or like a total recall. We're gonna call it a total recall, like ancient information come to you. There's a particular herb that I use. I've been making this oil and these tinctures for like since 2013. I started selling it to y'all 2016, and then I believe I really started pushing like 2017, 2018. So yes, there's a particular herb on top of the other herbs that I put in here. And y'all, this place ended up sending me lemongrass. And I didn't even think about it until I'm sitting here going through it. And yes, the raw, not fully dried herb does look like lemongrass, but I'm sitting here and I'm getting ready to like, put it into the oil because I already make my base oil for everything. And then I was gonna add this herb into it and then, charge it up and then send it out. And y'all was like, this is no, there's no lemongrass. So of course I reached back out and they're like, yes, we'll be sending it to you. It should come no later than March the 11th. And I'm like, oh my God, bitch, that's still like a week and a half. So fingers crossed it comes before that because a lot of places say that and it doesn't take that long. Okay. So finger crossed to come before that. And as soon as they come, y'all, I'm going to send those oils out. It comes just in time too, because if it comes on the 11th, you guys will get it like soon as they come in. The plan is to her put it in these oils and go ship it out, because it should come like in the morning, and then you should have no later than the 13th or the 14th. So that comes just in time for the spring equinox. That comes just in time. If you are 2 or 3 states over by the new moon, and we're having a total lunar eclipse in that same time period, y'all. 13th and 14th. And so you should have it by then. Of course, you would charge your stuff up and you would use it for your workings. And this go hands in hand. And like I said before, if y'all ever communicated with me and you do not get a response from me immediately, please do not hesitate to send another email out. See if you did not receive a response within 2 days, 3 days, because I did not get the response. I need to actually start making another email. We're going to call it the backup email, for if there's an overflow of the main email, that people can still reach out to me, because for some reason, like, you guys are not, like, I'm not getting your messages, or you're getting mine later, or it's weird. And I'm like, girl, I even marked it not as spam and it still goes through as spam. And so anyway, like I said, if we've done workings, you have not heard from me, because I'm always on my T, y'all. Okay, I'm always on top of it. Send another email, say, hey, I've not heard back from you. Is everything good? And then there we go. Okay. And like I said, I'm doing really good at checking my emails, every 2 or 3 hours, going in and say, okay, who, because I did turn off my email notification on one of my devices. So I have to actually go in and see it. And there we go. Okay. Come on, Larry. How you doing, Larry? Long time no see. Hope you are well. Yes, honey, come on in here. Ow. Larry, hope you're well. Larry, we did a little lemon tea here. Now everything is settled, so I get ready and light my blue and gold candle here, and continue my night, y'all. I hope y'all doing well. Larry, I definitely hope you're doing well, honey. You're doing very well. Okay, I know you're doing a thing, honey. But yes, honey, y'all, be good, okay? March the 5th. Y'all, we got a lot going on. They say March Madness. There's a lot going on in March, girl. You see what the hell's going on, in the TT. Oh, that's something too, y'all. I will be coming back soon. Okay? We're not gonna say a date, because I was supposed to come back on Sunday, do some tea with y'all, Saturday, Sunday, and I end up not doing it because I got too carried away with my in-person stuff. But I will be coming back, and we will be doing a little something, something. But also, we want to focus, y'all, and this is what I want to tell y'all too, and I'm really gonna be done. Your experiences differ from other people's experiences. Your reality is ultimately shaped by what you believe in. This is why, regardless of what bad happens in the world, some people don't experience these bad things. Sometimes people don't experience these good things. They're like, how am I so lucky? Like, I was sitting here, or how am I not so lucky? I was sitting here watching someone, and they were saying, like, after you get so many views, so many whatever, you get rewards, right? You get like a plaque or something. Well, some people are like, damn, that's kind of weird, because I'm at, 80,000, 90,000, whatever. And I don't have not one plaque, no stuffed animal, never been invited to an event or whatever. And I was like, well, let me sit back and kind of observe what's going on. And it popped up because this person is focused on everybody else. Like, they'll be sitting here minding their business. All of a sudden, oh, I was just looking at blank, 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 and their views went up 10K. I was just looking at da 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 and da 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 da. And I'm just like, girl, worry about yourself. And that's everybody's problem now. You worried about everybody else for the wrong things. Worry about what you got going on in that state. If people are panicking about something, and they don't have the tools, or they don't want to find the tools, because the tools are out there, okay, magically, physically, educationally, then let them ponder, let them think. Somebody has to survive the crash. Remember that. Someone has to survive the crash. And I believe I'm one of the motherfucking survivors. Can we talk about it? And so it's about your state of mind. And it's the reason why a lot of things don't come across. Y'all, listen, I won't go too deep stuff, but it's a lot of shit that people bring up. I'm like, I didn't even know this. This never came across to me. And I'm connected. I'm talking to people. I've seen things. I'm on Google. I'm on this. It doesn't advertise this shit to me because, bitch, for one, it's not my reality. People say we're in a Mandela effect, and now I've come to realize that we've always been in a Mandela effect, because some people have been in the same situations and they don't experience the same things, right? Some people will be in the same type of neighborhood, same type of family, and they all grow differently. Okay, and so that's that, honey. Notice people make distractions of other people and things to take light off of their mess. You said it. You said it. Another thing too, that's why I've been staying away from mess. Drama. I've been turned off by drama. Ever since I want to say the beginning of last year, 2024, I'm not interested in drama. I'm not interested in basicness. I'm not into misery. I'm happy. I'm working on myself. I'm working on, a lot of stuff that I was dealing with, anxiety, and I've been managing my mental, my emotion. Everything's been balanced. I feel good. I think good. I be positive. I sleep well. I sleep very well. And so I don't want to be around people who don't think they're worthy of a good life. I don't want to be around people who don't think that they're worthy of having good friends, a good life, a good money, a good job, a good living space. If you feel like you deserve to have a bad life because that's why you're thinking it and that's why you're wanting to be absorbed. Oh, I need to see what's going on so I can be prepared. No, bitch, if you believe in God, that's your preparation. Can we talk about it? If you believe in your ancestors, that's your preparation. If you believe in spirit, that's your preparation. You don't need to sit here and I need to, well, I'm only in it because I need to know what's going on so I know, girl, bye. Girl, bye. No, no. You're attracting these realities to you, and when shit hit the fan, bitch, you're going to be affected by it. That's just how it is. I choose to think outside the box. I choose to feel like everything that is here is temporary. I choose to think that I've come a long way, and the spirit is only here to elevate me, not to cause me to decline. I'm here to incline, not decline. I'm here to elevate, not to disintegrate. Okay. And that's what I believe. Okay. I believe that my positive thinking, my positive actions have to come back to me in good standings. I do not believe that bad things happen to good people. I don't believe that. Okay. People can say what they want. I don't believe that. Okay. I think that lessons happen, things happen for us to get it together. And a lot of times our thoughts and the people we deal with do affect our reality. That's why you got to watch who's around you. When bad things happen to you, who are you dealing with? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was just minding my business and but who are you dealing with? Okay, there you go. So anyway, y'all, that's it for now, y'all. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Like I said, check the blog spot in a couple of hours. Okay, and I will come back later, today and remind you say, hey, we're available today. There may be an hour or two delay. Consultation and readings. And of course, if we do get an overflow, I will extend it into Thursday or Friday, but everything has to be purchased on the 5th. It cannot extend past the 5th. And I think I'm probably going to do a deadline too, so there's not an overflow. Like probably 3 a.m. to like 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. to like 6 p.m. or something, Pacific Standard Time. So that's where it's not too much of an overflow, right? And of course, I told y'all every now and then we're going to offer little deals and tea, and all that good stuff. So, yes, honey. Bye for now, y'all. And I hope y'all have a great Wednesday, y'all. Okay? Be good to yourself.